who's fallen into some disfavor here in Atlantic Canada. Introducing, first of all, from Moncton, weighing in at 235 pounds, Stompin' Paul Peller. And his opponent from Oklahoma, weighing in at 235 pounds, Sonny WarCloud.
No opening stance. To open up his matches, referee Bernie Richard, charged with the responsibility of trying to keep some law and order in the square circle, as we introduce Sonny WarCloud and Stompin' Paul Peller. Sonny WarCloud. We'll find out what this man, Stompin' Paul Peller, is all about. Paul Peller now going to talk to the referee about something, I'm sure, relating to Sonny WarCloud's boots or his paint on his war paint on his face or whatever. Paul Peller will avoid the action as long as possible and a couple of friendly taps off the ropes, and we'll see what kind of response that incurs from Sonny WarCloud.
Paul Peller is a veteran campaigner, Bill. He's been around for many, many years, and he survived the wars. He's a survivor.
He's a survivor, and he's showing an awful lot of respect for this guy, Sonny WarCloud. I don't think I've seen too many times when Paul Peller would shake hands coming off the ropes like that, particularly when he has two opportunities to take advantage of that situation. I'm sure that we're not seeing a revamped Stompin' Paul Peller, whose personality has changed a whole lot.
No.
We'll just see how long that lasts. Sonny WarCloud in the now very familiar war paint. Of course, wearing the long Indian moccasins. As a boot. Looks like they'd be pretty comfortable. Let's have a pair of those.
Sonny WarCloud has been piling up the victories here in Atlantic Canada. He's starting to accumulate a very impressive win-loss record. And, Bill, I think the question has to be asked, when will Sonny WarCloud get a title shot?
Okay, we got Stompin' Paul Peller and Sonny WarCloud, and slap across the face. And not all that serious, but more insulting as opposed to serious. We'll see what kind of response that invokes from Sonny WarCloud. And he's incensed at the insult, I think, more than anything else. We'll just see how he reciprocates. Stompin' Paul Peller with the armbar on Sonny WarCloud. And trying a takedown, he gets that leg hooked in behind and successfully able to get Sonny WarCloud down to the mat.
They say Paul Peller is short on talent, but he's a street fighter.
Well, he's got
willing to go. He's willing to go. He's a brawler. He's not going to give up easily. He'll not only bend the rules, but he'll out-break them if he has to. Right now, an arm lock being applied by Peller on Sonny WarCloud, but Peller's got to be careful. WarCloud has his right hand free as he backs into the corner.
Let's see what kind of a break we get here, and Stompin' Paul Peller pushes him off. He's not taking any chances. Of course, he's been around long enough to know that if you give him a chance, he's going to take advantage of it, particularly after some of his antics earlier. And now it's Sonny WarCloud with the armbar on Stompin' Paul Peller. So we're working on the arms in this match. Some of the fans encouraging Sonny WarCloud to break it off.
That, of course, is easier said than done, Bill.
Sure is.
Even if you wanted to, it'd be very difficult to intentionally try and pull someone's arm out of the socket. Some of the fans on hand taking in this card of Atlantic Grand Prix Wrestling.
watching Sonny WarCloud and Stompin' Paul Peller. This match of today's card of Atlantic Grand Prix Wrestling, and this one has been relatively quiet. Gare, it's unusual for us to see this kind of response, particularly from Stompin' Paul Peller. It's been a good scientific match. It's
maybe this is some strategy on the part of Peller in that if he riles up Sonny WarCloud in any way, then he might lose out in the sense that the Indians, of course, very emotional wrestlers. Once they get fired up, look out. So this could be a tactic on the part of Paul Peller. Keep the match moving along slowly, deliberately, and then maybe Paul Peller has a chance, if he catches WarCloud napping, that Peller can apply the pin, and 1, 2, 3, it'll be all over. And Peller certainly has kept WarCloud off balance.
Referee Bernie Richard warning Stompin' Paul Peller about the choke on Sonny WarCloud. This match of today's card of Atlantic Grand Prix Wrestling, and Sonny WarCloud looks like he's about had enough, I was going to say, of Stompin' Paul Peller, but Paul Peller able to now regroup and go back into some of his former tactics. As you said, bending as opposed to breaking, and breaking is not under the question either.
A little disappointed in WarCloud. He should be able to. I think athletically he's the better wrestler. Now he's starting to show why as he whips Peller into the turnbuckle, a tomahawk chop off the ropes, and now Paul Peller's in trouble. That's what I mentioned, Bill. WarCloud getting a little riled up here. That blood is starting to boil. That Indian blood starting to bubble over. And once WarCloud gets going, look out, stay out of his way.
Up and over goes Sonny WarCloud, and Paul Peller very pleased with himself that he's got Sonny WarCloud on the canvas. Sonny WarCloud has had his hands full in this match against Stompin' Paul Peller. 1, 2, and 3, that's it, right off the rope. How about that? As soon as I said it, of course it's typical, I think, Gare. Anytime you say something like that, you're always going to get caught. As soon as I said it, Sonny WarCloud is victorious over Stompin' Paul Peller, and it took about 5 seconds to turn it around. We'll be back with more Atlantic Grand Prix Wrestling in just a moment.